So when we use the Laracon, we need to have the Python. Okay? And the problem here was about where you put the Python. Okay? When I try to figure out, we are not able to use Anaconda. I'm not sure until now, but I thought that the Anaconda should work. However, yeah, it doesn't work. So if you click on the Laracon, okay, so I hope that your Laracon is working well now. Okay. Let me start all. So everything is starting like the Apache and MySQL. And then if you go to the terminal, okay, if you go to the terminal, now it is about the, oh, this is about the my site. So you need to go to the basic REST. Okay, so you need to go to the basic REST. And let me just type Python. Okay. Now I have my Python here. If in your computer cannot see like this one, then you need to install Python. Okay. So I do not know what happened, but you need to install Python. The last time I go to, if you are using Windows, it means you need to go to the, yeah, the easy one is to the Microsoft Store, and then you can find the Python. So the latest one is the Python 3.9. Yeah, in this case, I already downloaded. Okay. So I already downloaded this Python and installed in this computer. And after I install this Python in this computer, the Laracon works well. Okay. So please install the Python. Now I don't have any other solution. This is the easiest solution. You can just install it in your computer. This is, I think the newest one is Python 3.0. The Python 3.0 has been launched maybe a few days before, but yeah, this one is still enough. Okay, I hope that you can follow this one. So after you install this Python 3.9, you need to install the relevant libraries for this Django. So last time I gave you the guideline. So last time I asked you to install the Django because Django is not available if you only have Python. So you need to install Django one more time. So I already have the Django here. And you need to install the other framework. For example, I gave you this one. So first you install Django, and then you need to install Django REST framework. And then if you want to run the basic REST, we use fit parser. So you can also install fit parser. So you can install Django REST framework. Yeah, in my computer, I already installed it. And then you need to install fit parser. Okay, so everything has been satisfied. So please install this one. Okay, maybe let me just wait for some time. So now I think it will work when you type the Python manage.py run server. So Python manage.py run server. Mm, yeah, there is one error. I think this is about the default autofill in the models. So there is a new autofill. We call it the big autofill in the models. You can apply this one, or if you want to keep it, there's no issue, I guess, because it is the era of big data. They want to make it big. So if you have a lot of data, then it can be applied immediately. So now let's make it appear in the web. Okay, now you can see. So without accessing the PyCharm, so if you have the files from the Django, you can just put into the Laragon and then it works like you use the PyCharm. So if you have like the web server, then you can get the project from your PyCharm. And after you get the project from PyCharm, you can put in the folder of Laragon. And then, yeah, after you have all the setting environment like installing Django REST framework, installing the feed parser, and you can run like this one. Yeah. In this case, you will separate between the server and the computer for the development. Okay. I'm not sure if you have any issues with the server environment. If you have that kind of issue, you may need to migrate first. Okay. So migrate is one way to update anything in your project folder. So some new things can be updated. And once it is updated, I guess there will be no issue with the run server. So in my computer, there is no problem with the run server. So I just directly run server without doing the migrate. Okay. If you take a look on this one, the link is still in the local host. So the local host is based on the local computer. So you know that we can use the IP address. However, the IP address in the school has been blocked and also it is not secure in terms of the security, in terms of the privacy. Yeah, it is not good. So if we have the local host like this one, yeah, just this local host. So we cannot publish this web into the external site. There's one solution. Yeah. If we want to use the publicly available link, okay, so you can use secure tunnel to localhost for the security purpose. So in this case, I would like to use one library called ngrok. So this ngrok, you can use a free plan with random domain. So I will show you what is the meaning by random domain. And if you want to create a custom subdomain, you need to pay some money. Okay. So I just want to show you with the very basic one, if we are using the random. So I don't have the Android. So if you want to use the so you can If you want to download, then you can download it. But yeah, this is the dashboard environment. If you want to use like the authorization token, okay, so yeah, you can use this token, okay, and then you can create your own setup, but it is also random, okay. So I would like to just go with a random way with this free plan. So I would like to use the ngrok, and I would like to use one port number, which is 8000. Okay. So let's open the terminal again. So now it is working well on the local host. If you want to stop, you can press Ctrl C. Okay. So the Ctrl C will stop this server. So you can, yeah, if you do this one, okay, now it doesn't work. So you can try with the ngrok. What is this ngrok? So this ngrok will make a new web interface. Okay. So this is the new web interface. Let me see. Now you can see that this localhost with port 040 port number, it will give you a direct access to this thing. If you click, what is what happened? Oh, okay. Now I know the problem. So we are going to access this website link. Yeah. But it is failed to complete the tunnel connection. So there should be a communication between this ngrok and our project folder. So in this case, you need to open your project. If I'm still, yeah, last time I asked you to just put the project in the Laragon, okay? And then you are putting the file in the www, and you have the folder basic res. Now let's go to the project basic res and update the settings. So in this case, I will just update the note with the notepad plus plus. Okay, let's update the settings. What you need to do is, okay, you need to do to update the configuration if it is necessary. Usually we don't need to use this one. Okay. And the other thing is, yeah, we need to update the settings.py. So commonly it requires only number 2. So only number 2. But if you need the number 1, yeah, please let me know. So I will try also in my computer. Hopefully I don't require to do it with the number 1. So I will. So I need to include the ngrok number. For example, yeah, this is the number. And then we have the n.ngrok.io. So you need to copy this one and put it into the settings.py and load house. So if I can see here, yeah, I need to copy and paste this one. So the setting will give this link access to connect to this Django environment. Okay. So after you have this one, let's see. Oh, if it doesn't work, okay, if it doesn't work, then you need to reload. Okay, so after you updating the settings.py, you need to go to the main menu of the Laragon. Okay, you need to go to the main menu, and then you can see reload. Okay, so you can reload. Okay, so after reloading the files, it means we want to refresh all the files in the project, and you can see now Apache reloaded. So the Apache will read all the data, it will read all the files in the project, and it will show according to your update. Hopefully there is no issue. Mm-hmm. It's not working. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait a moment. There's something wrong. Oh, get okay, let me quit one more. Let me try one more time. I will do the Control C. So I will start again the end crop. The issue is now, yeah, it generates a new random number. So when it generates new random number, then you need to update in the settings.py. And after you do this one, let me try. Oh, sorry, I need to reload. So reloading this file will updating all the files in the system, and then okay, then there will be we need to do something with the files here. Okay, so let's go to the Laragon etc Apache 2 site enable. So we go to Laragon, and then we go to the folder etc Apache 2 site enable. Okay, and then you can see the config file here. This is the configuration file. I don't know what happened with this one. So here the virtual host is 80. I think that's the case. So it's 8,000. Let me change this one. Okay, let me just change this reload. Still not working. Hmm. Okay, so oh, no, not here. So I can change in the end crop. So I will quit this one, and then I will do the unclock with the port 80. Okay. And after we have this port 80, I will put this one in the settings.py. Okay, after I put this one in the settings.py, let me reload. Okay, so the aperture has been reloaded, and then oh, okay, now it works. Yes, but we cannot find the URL. Mhm. So the Laravel works, but we cannot find the. Okay, now it is okay, but we cannot find the basic REST. Okay, basically then we need to find another way. Let's say this is the basic REST is using the port 8000. So let me just quit again from this one, and then I will do with the ngrok HTTP 8000. Okay, now I will update again this link into this setting.py. Yeah, because if you don't have the paid plan, yeah, you need to update all this random file. But if you have the paid plan, you can set the name. Let me try. Hopefully it works well. Oh, okay. Then I guess the university also blocked the port number 8000. So they just allow the port number 80. Okay. And I need to figure out how to put the port number in the how to modify the port number of the Django project. I hope there will be no issue. So it means we need to have the 80. So I need to also update the basic REST, this one, into the original 180. Yeah, it is about the security, so you need to understand the security stuff. There is no SSL. Okay, let me do one more time. So after this one, I will update this. Okay. I guess I didn't run the basic REST, so I need to update this one in the settings. So I will update this in the setting, and then let me check if it is working well or not. Okay, now the Radagon works well. So after you have this one, then I would like to run one more time the cd basic REST. So we are entering the basic REST. So we use the Python manage.py run server. So we have this one, and let's see. We are accessing the API. Oh, no, it's not working. So it is about then I will try to modify with the run server 0.0.0.0 dot 80. So we can also satisfy the, oh, okay, I think the university block this port number, the while the Laragon works well with the 8000. So I'm not sure. What about in your computer?